going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Nest. Here we're going to be showing you last week's highlights. I'm Aaron Seipel, Sports Information Director here at Embry-Riddle. So let's get it rolling.
Women's soccer would lose 2 on the road in the Midwest. First coming to Grace College, number 16 in the country, 3-1. Here you can see Parker Lee scoring the only goal. They would drop their second to Trinity Christian, number 22 in the country, in overtime, 1-0. Volleyball would have a good day against the Buccaneers on Friday. Park had a hard time stopping the Eagles' offense, who hit at a 4:02 clip. The Eagles would sweep the Buccaneers. On Saturday, the men's soccer would take on the Buccaneers in an exhibition match up at Varsity Field. The game would be abruptly called due to lightning, but the Eagles had a commanding lead. The Desert Classic, Jessica Williams took the title from her teammates who finished 1-4. The Eagles would handedly take the team title, winning by over 40 shots. On the men's side, Kyle Peterson shot a career low 66 on day 2 of the Desert Classic. The team, however, would finish 7th. Men's and women's cross country ran at the Embry-Riddle, Arizona Invitational, where both teams took first place. Ariana Anderson finished at 19:04 first for the women, and Grady Kurse finished first for the men.
So that does it for the highlights for this week. Let's give you a preview of what's going on in Eagle Athletics this week. We'll start with men's soccer. We'll be playing a match tonight against Arizona Christian University up at Varsity Field, 7 p.m., so we'll see you there. On Friday, they'll play the Spirit of Ottawa University down in Surprise at 8 p.m. Women's volleyball will start their CalPAC Championship run against Marymount, California at 5 p.m. on Friday as well. Very next day, they'll take place in a match against La Sierra in a tough battle in Riverside at 8 p.m. Women's soccer will play Arizona Christian College up at Varsity Field on Saturday at 7 p.m. And men's and women's golf will be in action starting on Monday. The women will be at the Western New Mexico Invite at Estrella Golf Club, while the men will be at the Arizona Christian Fall Invite at Moon Valley Golf Club course. We caught up with head coach Kim Haddo to see what the Eagles are planning to do this week.
We are here at Antelope Hills Golf Course with head coach of Embry-Riddle men's and women's golf, Kim Haddo. How are you doing, Kim?
Oh, I'm great, Aaron. Good to see you. Thank you.
Good. So, talk to me about last week, at the Desert Classic. How important is it for you to have a leader like Jess on the team to kind of set the bar for, your younger women on the team, and for you guys to come out with a victory and her to come out with the title? What does that mean?
Thank you. We're very excited for Jess. Her senior year, and she has a lot of goals set for herself. In golf, if you have that one player like Jess, the other girls really rise to the occasion, because when you have team college golf, they want to perform for their leader, Jess, and the girl that can go low. I will say that first tournament told us a lot about our freshmen. Cammie Culp right behind Jess, right neck and neck the whole time. And then Hannah Spiller right there with Cammie, and Lois really feeling more comfortable and having a good tournament herself. Again, Kendall McBean, as you saw, played really well, and so did Megan Hessel. So we're very excited for what's to come.
Yeah, so with those freshmen, were you kind of expecting them to go out and go that low?
Well, they were very, very good high school players and played regionally and nationally. But there's a transition as a freshman in college, away from home. All these things are new, so you don't always know how they're going to come out of the chute. And I did email all of them this summer to tell them that we are starting right away and we need to come ready to compete, and they did.
And so, moving forward to next week, a lot of Division II opponents, and it's going to be a tough golf course at Estrella Golf Club, correct?
Yes. Aaron, we've played there every year. I'm very thankful that WNMU invites us. It's a great test for us. Megan and Kendall and Jess all feel very comfortable there. And then we have Cammie and Hannah coming with us. So I think, they all put their skirt on the same way. So, we're just going to play the golf course.
Okay. So moving to the other side,
Yes.
the men, Kyle Peterson went extremely low, his career low at the Desert Classic last week. How important is it for the men's team for, the senior leader to kind of step up like that and kind of show them the way?
Thank you, Aaron. We are so happy for him. He has worked very hard all summer. I know he has. And he has goals for himself. We needed that one player, just like on the women's side, that can go low, giving the confidence to the other players. We need to shoot below 75. The other players need to be 75 or below. And then if you've got that one player that can do the 66 or 69,
68,
that's really, in order to be competitive in the
Exactly.
CalPAC and in the NAIA.
Okay. And then so this week, playing, I can't remember where
We're at Moon Valley.
Moon Valley.
Arizona Christian's hosting it.
Okay.
And it's, again, a very strong field. It's going to be more of our conference and our area. And so, it's going to be a great golf course. Again, our upperclassmen are familiar with the course. So I'm looking for Sean and Kyle to really be able to, and to lead the way. And then we have Joseph Allen, Connor Wallace, that are going to be seeing it for the first time.
Okay. And so when you see your conference opponents this early on, what does that do you think for the team to just kind of get them ready for the conference tournament?
Well, it's a barometer. We get an idea of where we stand right now. And, we talk about short game. Everyone always talks about short game. Well, we are going to put our money where our mouth is, because we are going to be working on short game 80%, long game 20%, because that's where it is. We have to get up and down 7 out of 10.
Okay. All right, Kim, thank you so much for joining us here, and good luck this week.
Aaron, thank you very much.
That does it for this week's episode of The Nest. Follow us right down below on our social medias, and if you're watching on YouTube, subscribe. We'll see you next week. Peace.